Good afternoon, everyone. It is Wednesday. Happy Hump Day, January 18th. Going to jump into the before market close video market update, and we'll jump into any ticker requests. If anybody does have any, please let me know. But the market is basically going flat, but we were expecting daily consolidation on Bitcoin and the crypto space, and that was more than likely going to translate into broader market weakness as well. And I said I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't happen within the next day or two, and sure enough, it happened today. So we had a pretty big pullback there on the 15-minute chart. We confirmed a 15-minute downtrend, and Bitcoin lost in a very short period of time, almost 6%. So if we take a look at the Bitcoin chart here, so right now it's still a daily bull flag, and it's just healthy consolidation. So like I mentioned yesterday, it was 11 days in a row that we had a higher low every single candle. So I said if the low of yesterday holds, if the low of yesterday held, and then today we lost that low, that was the new key support, right? So we had about 3 hours and 20 minutes left when I did the live stream yesterday. And I said if in this next 3 hours, 20 minutes, we don't lose the low of the previous daily candle, then the low of the day today would be the new key support. And that was 20,844. Once we lost 20,844, we start daily consolidation, meaning we're losing the low of the previous candle, and we're starting that pullback. And at this point, it's just healthy. We did lose the 0.236 fib, but like I said, anything over the 0.32 is a potential daily bull flag there at 19,731. So as long as that support holds, it's still a potential for a daily bull flag. And if we take the measured move from the high to the low, from the low to the high, and then move that out to the 0.382, you can see here that the bull flag is targeting 25,514. And in order to confirm the bull flag from here, we need to break resistance at the high of the bounce at 21,650. So that's what we'll be looking for. And then, like I said, if we lose that 0.382 fib there at 19,731, then that's going to negate the odds of a daily bull flag. But at the moment, on this weekly candle, entirely possible that we pull back to EMA 12, which is around 18,000. I wouldn't want to see us lose 18,000 though. That'd be a cause for concern. In terms of the bull and bear list today, we have HUT, Mara, and Hive. And on the bull list, we have SHIB, NDA, and HBAR. There were some comments today as well from Brad Garlinghouse at Davos 2023. And Brad Garlinghouse, CEO of Ripple, thinks that the SEC case is going to end at some point in 2023 for sure. But he thinks more than likely in the first half of 2023. So we should see that over the next few months, in my opinion. And the charts are definitely looking like we could see a massive alt season leading into mid of this year, right? So that would be, in my opinion, would be great. And then the stock market more than likely going to start to sell off hard into the summer. In my opinion, more than likely going to see a sell in May and go away, and then a brutal end of 2023. And then I think it's going to spill over well into 2024. So Bitcoin, like I said, we were anticipating daily consolidation. We got it. And now we got the same thing on SPY, because SPY was 4 days in a row. And anything over 386.27 is just a daily higher low, and we're still in a daily uptrend. So this is just healthy as well, in my opinion, establishing that support on the way up. And then, like I said, Bitcoin starting daily consolidation ended up translating into more broader market weakness as well. So like I said, key support on SPY is going to be 386.27. As long as that holds, we remain, the daily uptrend remains intact. In terms of DXY, the dollar, one of the most important charts at the moment. We did break to a daily higher high today, and then we broke down to another lower low. And at the moment, it looks like it's a bear flag. Yes, it is. So anything under 103.24 is a potential daily bear flag. And if we take the measured move from the high to the low, we're looking at about a move down to 99. And that's what I've been calling for a while now, is weekly oversold. And we don't have any support until 101.29. And then more than likely, if we got to 101, see 101.52 we hit today. That was this week. And then we didn't even touch weekly oversold yet. So that's why I said more than likely going to be a flush of 100 to give us weekly oversold. And that lines up well with the daily bear flag as well. Tesla broke to a daily higher high today. So again, like I mentioned yesterday, we're starting to see Bitcoin catch up to the S&P 500. S&P 500 was a leading indicator and definitely standing out as one of the strongest over the last few months and during its recovery in the markets. and then Bitcoin played catch up, and then now we're seeing Tesla. So that's sort of the chain of events that we're seeing at the moment. But on Tesla, anything over 115.60, if we do start daily consolidation, is just a higher low. And we did have 114.92, so pretty much a double bottom there by about $1. So that'll be key support, 115. But we did have the inverse head and shoulders, and we were targeting, I think it was 152. Yeah, about 152. About 150 psychological. In terms of individual movers on the day today, we have EH, Hive, and SPCE leading the decline. On the bull list, we have DPRO, NEXE, and RUM. Let's take a look at Canadian MJ. On the bull and bear list, we have FAF, Tilray, and Hexo leading the decline. And on the bull list, we have DB, XTRX, and Huge. So, mentioned that more than likely going to continue to see some selling pressure on Hexo, fill that gap. We had 131, the low of yesterday, and right now it's a double bottom at 131, but we're set to potentially close near the low of the day, and we have that gap there at 129. Could still see an EMA 12 and 26 bull cross, but nowhere near daily overbought either, and we have no resistance on the daily all the way up until 263. So I do think that most likely scenario is we fill that gap, but key support is going to be 107. Like I mentioned, anything over that's just a daily higher low, and the daily uptrend remains intact. CGC broke to a daily higher high today, similar to Tesla, but hasn't started daily consolidation like the S&P 500 and crypto. And we could still see an EMA 12 and 26 bull cross here as well. And we have no resistance nearby until 318 on the daily, and then after that 477. So MJ, Canadian MJ standing out a little bit stronger comparative with the broader market. Tilray a little bit weaker, broke to a daily higher high, but then broke down and lost yesterday's low. So starting daily consolidation, a little bit of a clue that we could potentially see this happen into more of our MJ names as well over the next couple of days. Still no daily consolidation for high tide yet. Cron, same thing, daily inside bar. In terms of US MJ, we have FIT, ACRG, and BMMJ leading the decline today. And on the bull list, we have Ian, MedMen, and KGKG. So yeah, MedMen, nice move there off the low there at 1.5 cents. So like I mentioned yesterday, about 230%. MSOS continues to be flat. We are this pretty choppy, pretty much as flat as you can get, but pretty choppy as well. Broke to a daily higher high. We had resistance of yesterday at 727. We had 730, broke it by 3 pennies, and then support at 704. And here we are down by about 5 pennies from yesterday's low. So we started the daily bounce. Now we're starting daily consolidation. So definitely lots of chop at the moment. But want to see us get back above those EMAs, right? EMA 26 is going to be key because we haven't closed above it since we had that big massive run all the way up to about $14. So could see from current levels, we could easily see about 100% move, over 100% move, with a lack of resistance there on the daily time frame. Starting daily consolidation, again, a little bit more of a clue that we could start to see this among the whole sector, right? So if MSOS, Tilray are starting daily consolidation, that's increasing the odds that we could start to see that happen on a lot of our names, like CGC hasn't yet done so. So that more than likely would mean more weakness for the sector. So don't be surprised if we do see another red day or two into the next couple of days ahead. Checking in on SPY. So like I said, SPY potentially closing near the low of the day. We could potentially see more weakness into tomorrow as well and backtest those EMAs, right? So we have EMA 12 there at 391 and EMA 26 at 389. So don't be surprised if we do see more weakness leading into tomorrow with a pretty bearish close on deck. Looks like we're going to potentially close near the low of the day. And in order to be confident that the daily higher low is set, we need to change the hourly trend back to an uptrend. So that's going to be the key time frame to be watching now. We had the EMA 12 and 26 bear cross on the hourly time frame, and we're nowhere near starting the hourly bounce. So we still have to start the bounce, which means we have to break the high of the previous hourly candle. Then we have to form a high, then a higher low, and then a higher high. So once we get this high, higher low, and higher high, that would give us our higher low, and then the higher high. That would give us an uptrend on the hourly time frame. And if that occurs, then we can be confident that the daily pullback and higher low is set, and that we're more than likely going to be heading back up toward resistances. So key resistance will be 423. After that, nothing until 408. All right, not seeing any ticker requests at the moment. Like I said, pretty quiet day overall. Nothing really too shocking happened today that we weren't already expecting. Like I mentioned in the video from yesterday, I was expecting daily consolidation on Bitcoin. I was expecting daily consolidation as a result for SPY because of the fact that we'd more than likely see that spill over into the broader market. And it's exactly what we got. But at the moment, it's just healthy. Like I said on SPY, key support's going to be 386.27. As long as that holds, we maintain the daily uptrend. And Bitcoin is a daily bull flag as long as 19,731 holds. And if that holds and we break resistance at the high of the bounce at 21,650, then we're targeting 25,514 for a measured move of that daily bull flag. All right, going to end it there. Hope you have a great day and evening, and we'll talk to you guys in the and gals in the chat room in a few minutes. Have a great night.